Hey, welcome back. We're the Splinter Twins. I'm Kyle, that's Mark, and it looks like he's got a little blue-green list cooked up today.
In the beginning, there was Uro, then there was Coma, and now there is the Glyph! So, it's a good card. If you can't tell from my excitement, love Simic, and it has
The
been
worst
down
color combination. Don't at
in
me.
the dumpster, and then it burrowed through the bottom of the dumpster into a septic sewer, and then it just rolled around in shit, and that's where this color combination has been for a while now, and that makes me sad because it's my favorite. But this deck is so good. 30-second deck tech, real quick. We're playing artifacts, we're playing Simic. We don't have the big crazy Coma, but we do have some really fun things. This deck has combos and synergies out the butt. You're going to do crazy stuff like put that glyph on the Ginger Brute and just get in out of nowhere. You're going to do weird stuff like give the Ginger Brute power to +1/+1 guys. You're going to sneak in for phantom surge engine damage. You're just coming at them from so many different angles. Throw a Mirrex on there to power up your subterranean schooner after they sweep your board. There's just so many different ways to get at them. It's a little bit fast. It's a little bit control. It's value. Delicious Simic value. Check it out. I think you guys are going to love this deck. Okay. So we can do some stuff here.
Looks pretty good. You worried about those lands?
They're a little slow.
It's a lot of tappy landies.
We're going second. We can make this work. This is what I'm talking about with the sequencing in this deck. There's a lot of stuff that matters. So we could roll it slow. If we see slow colors, we might go Restless Vinestock, set up the Schooner, hit him with the Brute on turn 3. That might not be the worst thing. If it's a little fast, maybe we start off with Ginger Brute and just go ahead and play the Otawara.
And
we'll
just
see what
eat
they
the
do.
tap lands as you go.
Yeah.
How you liking Disruption Protocol in this deck?
Disruption Protocol is really good. It's basically one of the only ways we can... Okay. We just can't have nice things, Mono Red. You just can't let it go. All right, I'll race you, dog.
Yeah,
I'll race you.
with your mull. Let's go.
Yeah! The ability for us to kind of try to hang in against the Traxa really relies on this deck.
Shifty.
Hey, old school Swift Spear.
I've been seeing a lot of that. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, it's cool now." It's not.
It's not. It never was, actually. All right, this is
Restless
bad.
Vine stock for sure.
Yeah. And then we'll have to hit him with this. And we will trade.
I think you probably just hold your Ginger Brute to tap for life, right?
Maybe.
Second for life.
But that's,
Make it a food.
That's a sad way to be. Okay, now we're going to get Monstrous Raged in the balls.
I mean, they've got one card. Nope.
No, they didn't do it.
So I mean, yeah, I think you're on path here, man.
Okay. Now, let's see. So, I could play the Schooner and the tap land. I could play the Ginger Brute.
Ginger Brute and just hit him, right?
Let's
Sorry,
see.
Tough Cookie and just hit him. It just automatically makes that
No,
thing.
I'm going to play the Schooner. So
I
I
don't
think
remember what
I'm going to
Ginger
go
Brute
ahead and...
does.
Yeah, Ginger Brute is got the speed, but I am just playing all my cards right now. That way, just in case, let's say they, on instep,
You swing with
shock
one of
my
those,
guy.
right? Yeah. You can swing with one of them.
No, because they'll just eat it with Foundry.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we
fair
don't
enough.
want that.
All right, let's go.
So they are down. Okay.
They're down bad.
We have sneaky life gain in this deck from the food, kind of like you talked about. And if we can hold up Disruption Protocol, okay. They're not even going to try to bluff.
Yeah.
So what does that mean they have over there? Land and
Land,
Lightning Strike? So if they Lightning Strike my guy, I would have to trade the Schooner. If it's Monstrous Rage, is that a full blowout?
Yeah, it is.
I think I kind of got to make him spend it, though. So they didn't have it last time, so they had to top deck it. I think this is probably Lightning Strike or Play with Fire. Or Witchstalker's Fury, maybe? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Witchstalker's Frenzy.
Okay. We don't love that, but that's okay.
You blocking here? Probably not, right?
No, not for 1 life. Ew. Okay, so let's see. What can I do? I can...
Tough Cookie, hold up
Tough
Protocol.
Cookie Protocol, and that's what we're going to do. And if I don't play the Protocol, I can go ahead and chow the food. Do I attack?
Yeah, double attacks. Let's go.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Pew, 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 pew.
You can eat the food on end.
That's what I'll do, probably. But I'm probably going to counter something here. We'll see.
Oh yeah,
They're going to get prowess.
You'll love to see him just drop and land. Nope.
That's lightning strike. Okay.
That's a no dog.
So they're still going to be able to attack through it, though.
What does Tough Cookie do, dude? I don't know.
Okay. For all the people who don't know, he's just an artifact. He creates a food when he enters the battlefield. But that 3 mana turn an artifact into a 4/4 is pretty good.
I think you want that.
So we're going to go ahead and do the thing. Because we got just cancel in this deck. Sorry, we have counterspell in this deck like all the time. And that's fun. But they're still going to be able to get through.
You're going to take 3 here? Whatever.
Yeah. No, it's not whatever. That's not fun.
I mean, you got lots of life.
We don't have lots. Okay, that's fun.
Do you just go ahead and animate something here?
No, I'm not going to swing. I need to hold back.
Is it permanent when you make something a thing, or is it just still end of turn? What's going on with Tough Cookie?
It's just for the end of turn.
End of turn. Okay.
Soon he will learn what this deck does.
What you can give something some abilities with Agatha.
Yeah, I sure can. It's only activated abilities, so nothing in the graveyard just yet. I can try to eat something, so if they try to reanimate their chick with Mishras, I can eat that.
So you're swinging with one of the Gingis, right?
Yeah.
Or both, because you need to stop messing around and get them dead.
Just both.
You're not going to Agathas onto them, I guess? I guess not.
I'm going to wait.
Okay.
See if I can blow them out. One thing you got to be careful with is if they... Come on. They frequently can target stuff in the graveyard, and you can't Agathas in response, and that sucks. So only when I know they've got it do I waste the time with full control. So like if they attack with 3, I can go ahead and rob their chick from them. But I'll eat it one way or the other. And I might be able to blow them out here, because if they don't see that +1/+1 counter coming. I can also emergency food, which I'll just do that in response.
I think they're just
we're about to get
stalled out. This is fun. I like doing this to mono red a lot.
It's fiddly.
It's very fiddly. But I like that in a deck. You know, it's not just like, here's all my cards, swing all.
It's, dare I say, the exact opposite of mono red. Where you're just like, bleh, let me play all my cards. Blah, I don't like thinking. I like being mythic. This is not that deck. This is really odd. Do we have a Pouty Patty over there? What are you thinking about, dog? You got 1 card. There's a squee. Okay.
It's a squay. Okay. So you could... Okay, that's good. Because he's probably going to swing with the squay. And then you could Soul Cauldron, eat it. Next turn, eat it.
Yeah.
Let him swing. Nope.
Nope, they're only going to swing 1. Okay.
Well, that's good.
The blockers. Can't do anything about it. Okay, I'm going to eat this food. Nom, nom, nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
And I'm going to Agathas this guy. And I'm going to pump you. That's fun. That's a fun of one of artifact in here. Let's just get silly. Okay. And we will explore.
We're going to explore the space, Mark.
We're going to explore the space, dog. Okay.
So now we can activate this. Yeah, probably. Why not?
Well, because I can only activate this at sorcery speed, so...
Put on one of your Gingis, yeah.
And...
Swing with the 3/3?
No.
Just your Gingy. Oh, I would swing with your Ginger Brute for sure.
I guess I could do that.
Your 3/3, because you could blow them out with... Make it a... No, not that one. What are you doing?
Yeah, okay. We can swing at this one. Do I... yeah, I will let them block.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If they want to double block here.
Yeah, they're not going to. Cool.
Okay.
They're going to try to get that Phoenix out. Full control. Full control.
Full control.
Safe.
Now, one thing about Agathas is you only get the +1/+1 when you do it to a creature, and we only have 1 creature in our yard. Okay, so they're going to do that. Okay.
Is it the house coming now? You're probably gonna need your ginger root for life here.
Let's see. Okay, they got that. All right, so we will block it like this.
You're gonna do it like that? I'd leave the ginger root and sack it for food.
I'm not gonna chump. I'm gonna power it up. It's about to be a 3/3.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good point.
But I'm just trying to decide: do I want
Duh.
the Swift Spear or do I want the Mishras?
Probably the Mishras for persistence.
If they have Play with Fire, it's kind of nasty here. They don't have it. Okay. But that's the end of our +1/+1 counter game.
But you'll get Squee next turn.
I'll get to eat it. Yeah, that's true. Ow.
Eat it.
Ow.
That's got to be game, I think.
It might just literally be game here. Yeah, actually, I just have lethal. So, do it on them. God, look at that. Just
beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh.
Oh, I love starting out a deck's run with mono red. How does this deck do in the meta? There you go. Just roll over mono red. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can do this. Mirix is going to bail us out here. But also, it might not have to because of Schooner. Okay. That's interesting. So we're going to get on the board fast. Could have done a Ginger Brute there, but I really like Siren.
It's going to be Schooner this turn regardless, and you're just going to strand the green cards in your hand?
So, probably a counterspell I have to imagine. So I could, if I wanted to, I think I'll play the Tough Cookie.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Explore and Ginger Brute. That's probably how I would have played it. Because you really want that glyph to hit.
Okay, they go for the throat.
That's fine. It's already got its value. They just,
well,
put a 2-drop down on your 1-drop, and it's not good.
Okay, we like that. Here. We like that a lot.
You gonna explore?
Could still be a counter spell. I could do the thing we talked about last time.
I would explore Ginger Brute. Make sure you do it pre-combat though.
Because I really want the land here. Because I want to be able to Zoetic Glyph on a Ginger Brute or on that food token.
Yeah, girl.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna attack, and then we're probably gonna Schooner.
I think they're just setting on a bunch of go for the throats. And that's
going to be a bad day if that's true. Okay, we're going to...
Scoony?
Just thinking. Yeah, the Agatha Soul Cauldron's not great right now. It's going to be really good. One of the things we can do, again, I talked about this, is Agatha's get the Ginger Brute ability and sneak in the Zoetic Glyph just out of nowhere. We'll go ahead and...
It's going to get countered, though. You got to imagine.
Yeah, but I'm cool next turn playing like a couple of Ginger Brutes.
Oh, no. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. That tells me they don't have a counterspell.
So that means they drew the land for turn right there.
Yep.
So what do you got?
So that's 5 spells. March of Wretched.
Yeah, I don't care about that at all. If you're going to go 1-for-1 removal, you're going to have a bad time against this deck.
You could Ginger Brute Crew Zoetic Glyph the food.
That's what we're about to do.
Hell yeah. Hit him. Hit him.
Hit him, dog. Zoetic Glyph. This card is just... like, it's the best card in Limited by a mile.
Yeah,
and
it's
really good here, too. The reason why it's just so nasty in this particular deck, yeah, we'll keep that in case they bust out a Shelly. Because the thing you're going to get attached to, right, is...
what do you do?
Maybe that gets Sunfalled, maybe that gets Emperored, but the glyph is still going to Discover. Nobody exiles the glyph ever, so it's just...
It's just such a refill. So good. I like it.
Yes, sir.
It's got the opener you want. That's just such a good line.
Yeah.
Spyglass.
These pain lands do hurt.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
You gotta dance with the one that brought you.
Okay. Hey, Siren on Siren. Hello.
It's good to see a blue land there.
I will take this trade. Because I'm gonna play my Schooner, and then I can play Tough Cookie.
Yeah. Or Kite Sail if you just needed to.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't play Kite Sail just yet.
Oh, that's good. So you can go Ginger Brute and then hold up Counterspell if you want.
That's true.
I think I
will, because they'll probably counter this, or they might look to do that. So if they counter this, do I play Tough Cookie? Maybe.
I would. They could, what do you call it? The weird white bounce spell thing. Nope, I don't think they have anything.
Soul Partition.
Yeah. Nope, they just don't have anything.
Okay. We will hold up Counterspell.
Yeah.
I think, because we're really on the main
what
foot.
What 3-drop are they going to play that you're worried about?
I don't know. I don't really know what they've got here, but this deck is kind of likes the tempo if we can get them off plan. I don't care about that because of Kitesail Larcenist. Now, one thing about Larcenist, it's not like a lot of... It will come back with the +1/+1 counters. So it just moves it over to being a treasure. So it's not like a you're dead forever kind of card.
Oh, that's good.
Having a second one is good there. So I think I will Tough Cookie.
Do you want to explore maybe?
No, I need that for the to turn this into Counterspell.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will do. I won't attack with Ginger Brute, so let's go ahead and do this.
No blocks, I assume.
Okay, we're finding our land, but that's just like, drawing a card. It's pretty good. So I bet we're playing against Azorius Artifacts over there.
I would say so.
So what are we going to see? We're going to see...
Glyph, maybe?
Could be a glyph. Could
be the bricks card.
Oh, yeah. Counter that. Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Go for it.
Go nuts.
Not paying for that. Decline.
I mean, you could just pay for it and just keep it.
What do you mean, keep it?
Like, you could have just paid 2.
Yeah, I could have, but then I wouldn't have Counterspell up.
Yeah, well, we're not countering that. Somewhat problematic at this point. Go ahead.
They're going to be able to start going off. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it.
I don't know about that.
Yep. Because I only have 1 Kitesail. And there's nothing they're going to pay for 2 mana that is all that worrisome. And I mean, they could play another one, but this is just going to stop them from going too wide.
You're going to Kitesail and crew with the Kitesail here, probably.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, destroy evil. That's bad. That'll hit your schooner.
Well, we got that's what
got to be aware of it.
Spells for. Okay.
Oh no, they're bottoming it. They said no, sir. I don't want it.
Okay.
You Kitesail. Yeah.
I could Kitesail, keep up the mana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And you don't care if your Spyglass trades with a Ginger Brute, I assume. Right. So you're gonna crew with your Kitesail.
No, probably not.
Really?
I don't want to trade with Ginger Brute.
Okay.
I don't want this trade.
I just think you remove their board.
I'm not worried about their board.
I guess you like the +1/+1s going on. Hell yeah, take another schooner. Take another schooner. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, I'll do a schooner. I like the +1, and I love Glyph on there. So.
Yeah. The other thing too is I was thinking is they want to remove Kitesail anyway. So getting your +1/+1s on your Ginger Brute, not a terrible play.
They're not really excited to remove Kitesail. I mean, yeah, they'll get the Warden back, but that's kind of slow. Okay, so they've got Wandering Emperor up because this is the world we live in. So we will counter that, and we'll just give them the old body blow.
You're going to crew with that one, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to need sweepers. I think, honestly, maybe keeping that Ginger Brute in your hand might have been the play. Just because sweeper... No, you don't want that.
That's a little too slow.
You're going to need something else to crew your schooners is what you're going to need.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, there's a level of we're screwed if they have the Emperor, I counter it, and then they sweep. But now they're in a lot of trouble because that's not how it happened. I will play, I guess, a second schooner.
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, you could have explored.
Nah. Kind of take the scry there. If they sweep, that sucks, I guess.
They're just done.
Yeah.
They're just done.
That's
3-0.
Simic! First, before we even talk about this hand, all-star name. It's
pretty good.
That's really something. They're really doing it over there. I don't care what you play. If you are that cool, dog, we'll go ahead and try.
I like it.
We'll try.
Slap my buns.
Slap my buns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We do have some options here.
It's good land.
So I could play Tough Cookie. I could play Double Siren. Seems pretty good.
Surge Engine does block the trained hopeful initiate
Trade
because you know they're
trades
swinging.
it though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that
I
would
know.
trade though.
Well, you're gonna just sit there and let it train indefinitely. Adeline's coming.
I'm gonna double spell.
I guess it does give it death touch. You can trade your
That's
1-drop
true.
for your 1-drop, or your 1-drop for their 1-drop, and I think you're happy to make
Yeah.
that trade.
It actually won't have death touch. Need
Oh,
3
well
artifacts.
Then
But we're
you
kinda
could
set up
trade.
here.
You could trade a 1-drop if they train here.
Copper coat.
I think you got to. So you
It
put
won't
2
tra-
in front of
Oh,
them.
really?
They
You
could,
think?
oh, well, I guess they can kill 3
No,
now
I
'cause
don't
of-
think so. I think we just get to be the
Okay.
biggest boys. Oh. Hope they don't have removal. Okay. So we play this. This would make him a big boy. I
Win.
could Surge Engine.
Oh, yeah, it
Tough
would make him a
Cookie.
big boy. Yeah, probably. And then you're
They have
gaining life
removal. If they have Brutal Cathar, I'm kind of screwed.
anyway.
Attacking around is pretty nasty. But I can chump here,
Yeah,
eat the
I think
Thalia or
you.
something.
I think you got to go Ozlith.
Just try.
Yeah. That good. I
Okay.
mean, that blocks their whole board. And
Okay.
God,
We paid the price. Good game. You win at Magic forever.
double block their Thalia mark.
Show 'em what's up.
It's a bad.
I'll double
It's a
trade.
bad attack. Yeah,
Uh,
you're just done.
yeah. It's irritating. So close. So close, Kyle. There's just nothing we can do here, I don't think.
You want to put a token? You want to explore?
Surge Engine just does a better job of trading, though. Yeah, I think I'll just Surge Engine. See what terrible calamity befalls us again with like another Brutal Cathar or something.
It's not the worst thing they could have right there. Chump with a
So
siren.
that's pretty slow.
You got to chump with a siren here.
Yeah. Otawara is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I can
I don't think you have the
plus-
mana for that.
It's literally my whole turn to Otawara.
I think you gotta start exploring onto your tough cookie maybe.
Well, here's the deal. Oh yeah, I can't bounce anything except for Copper Coat Vanguard.
Yeah. And then you'd just be dead. So I think
So
you
let's
gotta
play this mana.
yeah. Explore
And then-
onto tough cookie, see where you're at, because you got to do
Well,
that.
I'd rather Ozolith.
You would?
I mean,
It's just more
Ozolith's 2 mana
expensive.
to get +1/+1. Yeah, but if I don't draw, I mean, I'm probably gonna do both. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Start there. Don't be land. Okay. I really don't want that. Okay, but I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so
Okay.
we're going to keep that, and we're going to do it again. So now I'm blocking a 3 guy. So,
Spyglass.
no, we're going to power up here, because that can block the Copper Coat Vanguard now, and I will put that in the garbage. And I can play this, and I can Ozolith, or I could food.
Let's look at their attacks. They're not going to go
Maybe I
around.
should have
you
held
this
on to the
turn.
Ginger Brute and threatened to power up the food with the Tough Cookie.
Yeah.
So
You have to do that.
I don't
as
think
a
they're going
sorcerer.
around this, so let's go ahead and get big.
Yeah.
So this is going to put 1/+1/+1 counter on something, so let's do that. Now, oh, that's
gonna
3.
put
Sorry.
2 on it, yeah.
2. Okay, so
Yeah. Sure. See how it goes.
see how it goes. If they have Brutal Cathar, I'm kind of dead. They're going to train up. Okay, well, that's kind of slow. At least it gives me a turn. And I get to see it. So at least we know it's coming.
So
But,
I think
like,
keeping the spyglass on top because you knew it was action, not maybe the worst.
No, I just don't think it's good enough.
I think it's a game of blockers at this point because you can get big
That's true.
because you have
That's
you
true.
have Ozolith, and then you would have got another Explorer with Siren.
So that's not great.
That's terrible.
Brutal Cathar. Okay.
And that's even worse for the land,
not-
which is why
It's not great.
I liked my other idea. You know they're gonna double spell here.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean
That could be a
they've got
land.
Okay, I just don't think they're gonna brick. So
Probably not.
so I think you're gonna end up sacking your Ginger Brute for food. Like he's gonna go in front of the Thalia or something, and you're gonna sack him for food. So don't put the tokens on that. They're gonna take your
put it on
4.
Spyglass. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Spyglass. Okay.
And now they kind of have to take that.
And I have to play this so I can double food.
Yep.
One thing I can do is I could use 3 mana to animate the food and make a blocker out of it.
Depending on how this goes.
Moonrage Brute being flipped is butt.
I mean, let's see what their last card is, right?
Could be double land.
If you could kite sail that Moonrage Brute, we'd be doing it. Thalia.
Okay,
yeah, so they're
they
going
just
to sacrifice their Thalia.
But they do flip.
Okay.
Okay, that just makes my kite sail better.
You can start sinking mana into your Surge Engine, too.
Yeah, I might as well make them take this.
Yeah. What are they going to take? Yeah, they're going to take that.
They're going to take the Surge Engine, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. B action. Yikes. Where were you a turn ago?
Yeah.
I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead.
Yeah, because of battle, whatever. Yeah, you're done.
We'll see. No, there's just nothing here.
Yeah, because they've got Battle Cry. There's nothing you can do.
It. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah.
Sure.
Beanstalk or Vinestock on 1.
Schooner on 2. You got a chance to draw a 1-drop here. Not that would be good because your lands are kind of booty here.
Vinestock's the only thing that's going to have to come into play tapped, so.
Yeah, if you don't draw a 1-drop.
Yeah. I'm not sure I would play it.
Yeah, because it'd take you so far off curve. Mirac's on 1. So whatever this is, it's the only color. They don't have any of this color lands.
Maybe? Duress.
Okay,
take your pick.
Take whatever you want, man.
Actually, Surge Engine would pretty much suck here. I would have to find something to replace it. Because then I kind of can't turn anything on. I guess I could glyph onto the Schooner.
You've got a bunch of turns to do it.
The greatest thing. I assume they're going to take Surge Engine here. Right, you take the 2-drop. No, they're going to take the glyph. Okay.
Beanstalk.
All right, we're going to Vinestock and get another.
Is it a Vinestock or a Beanstalk?
It's a Vinestock.
What?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's been that whole time. Okay, Schooner.
Scoonies.
And I'll probably go ahead and play Sentinel, actually.
Yeah, sure, man. Why not? Be mana efficient. Actually, you could Surge Engine and then sink a mana into Surge Engine if you wanted to.
That's true.
Just to use all your mana. Glissy. That's bad.
Yikes. That's real bad.
Surge
Engine
Engine
enchantment
attacks.
that it destroys?
Yeah. Surge Engine does start attacking through that thing. Alternatively, you could go Spyglass.
Yeah,
I think Surge Engine and just start leveling the beats is probably how you win this game.
Probably. Okay.
Like they're gonna hopefully they can't remove it.
I could play Siren. I think I will do that here. And they'll just spend the blue mana on my turn and we're just gonna fully be racing.
Yeah, and maybe they're gonna lose life drawing cards. Maybe that's how you sneak it out, you know?
Yeah. First strike Death Touch is just brutal. Luckily I have no enchantments for them to do the thing to.
So the glyph is an enchantment.
That's true. Yeah, actually.
But if they destroy that, I mean,
it still goes to the graveyard, so it still does the thing. So I'm like not the most worried about that. But they didn't pay extra for it, so.
I wonder what they got here.
They can't
remove
remove
what I've
counters.
never seen that I think would be kind of disgusting. Audacity onto Glissa.
Yeah.
You know, because then you can't even chump it. Like, it's just disgusting.
I mean, you're not chumping it anyway, so it's kind of like win more in that way.
I suppose.
I just love that Golgari's having a moment. And that's what makes my little Simic heart jealous. Because my other favorite color combination is green-black. Because I'm a soul-tie piece of shit.
Oh, boo. There's no point in crewing.
Yeah,
You're
there
just
is.
putting it at risk. What are you gonna? You gonna block?
Maybe. No, I'm
Doing
not
that?
going to.
You just.
There's no risk here. They've already played their turn. Look, I scared them, Kyle.
Oh, that was funny.
That's a funny thing that happened there.
Explore onto the siren.
Yeah, might as well. Then I'll probably. That's something. Yeah,
I don't think
We'll
that's
take
what you
that.
want.
we'll take that. Because at least it
Swing
makes
away.
crackbacks kind of nasty.
Yeah. I mean, you
And I
gain
can
life
play it
here.
next
Maybe
turn.
maybe Wormlet will keep you in the fight longer.
Kind of like we were
Can
talking
you-
about during that
Can you
mono
vine
white game.
stock next turn?
No, it takes 5 mana. 5
Yeah.
mana plus vine. But we're getting close.
I don't think they're gonna swing. I don't. Okay, good.
No, they did.
They figured it out. They figured it out.
They got there. They got there. Ew.
So you got to think they're having another creature here.
Gonna grab a card.
Yeah.
I could take a +1/+1 off of my guy. Ew. Shelly, don't want to see that.
Definitely don't want to see Shelly.
Maybe
And
playing the Beseiju and the Mirrex tells us they're out of lands, though.
Oh yeah.
So that could be something. That's maybe how we sneak back in this game. Nope. JK, JK. They can't
Maybe
play
they don't
Shelly.
have black mana though.
Yeah.
Because remember they did
They
play
definitely-
duress on one.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Okay. Hey, our crackbacks are looking pretty good.
Yeah, if they don't plop anything down. And
'Cause we could
Wormlet
play
will crew the
Wormlet.
schooner.
Yeah, they got removal. Okay.
Yep. They're gonna take another damage to do that. That's fine. They have no removal colors now, so exploring onto something seems pretty good.
Full power. Okay, we're just gonna play our hand out.
Oh no,
Because-
because you might. Yeah.
Why?
I guess you're not gonna draw anything from explore. Explore into the sentinel.
Yeah.
Max damage here.
Yeah, that's gonna let
Cruise.
us play our. It's gonna let us crew our other schooner there.
Swang. Do you use the map token here again?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think so. It's a free +1/+1.
But what do I use it on?
The
Problem is
schooner.
they're not gonna attack with Glissa.
The schooner. Just go wide. Yeah, schooner.
I'm
Put
gonna
on your
play
weakest
it here.
thing. That's not the weakest thing.
It is because they could Virtue of Persistence it, so now it's out of Virtue of Persistence range.
I
at
suppose.
least.
Yeah, I'll buy
The problem
that
is
one.
they're not gonna attack, and I'm not gonna have lethal swinging around it, so that's not great. But I can't play
you're
Teething Wormlet.
Actually, near lethal.
If I could get that other mana and have, so like for example, if I could play, like if I
Yeah.
can have Wormlet on the board, you want to swing for me? You want to swing?
They're not gonna swing. No.
Taking 3 +1/+1 counters off of Teething Wormlet's kind of something. Okay. I will play it. I got nothing.
It's not worth the swings here.
You know, I could just double swing with Schooner. Sacrifices
True.
a non-token creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't love that. No, I don't want to do that anymore.
No. You
Okay,
can't,
so
no.
I could swing if
Nah,
I
you
swing
hold.
for that. But I do get a map token out of it.
Yeah, I think you hold. Draw land.
The problem is they've got so many cards.
Yeah, but they're
So
stuck.
hold on, just let me talk through it. If I swing both of them, then they're gonna chump the Sentinel, and I'm gonna take him down to 5, and then I'm gonna have a map token, which is gonna help me scry, make sure I get a good turn, and then if I can get that land with the Beanstalk, then my Wormlet's good. I think I kind of got to do it. I think just sitting around
Alright.
playing to lose is
All right.
not it. So let's go.
And you do get 2 explorers here. Oh,
And the
and
Wormlets get
triggers from the
powerful.
thing. Yeah, that's the move. Hey.
Did I play land for turn?
I don't think so.
Goodbye. Okay, so that's up next. And I will go ahead
Baby teething wormlet.
Yeah. Spread it out.
I'd get rid of that.
I'm just not gonna play it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like win next turn with the Vine Stalker die.
Yeah.
But again, I was talking about how the Vine Stalk makes those +1/+1 counters really good.
Yeah.
So I could, swing in, turn that guy into a 5/5. I got a 5/5. I got a 5/5 with
I think you got him, man. I think you got him.
I mean,
They just
so
got massacred.
I've got 3 lethal attackers coming in.
Oh no.
Okay,
I mean, they're trying to dig for the thing. That's probably the right move on their end. It looks weird, but just sitting there and just not playing anything is gonna lose.
Well, they know it's all face up. I got no cards in my hand. They know exactly what they're doing. So Oath of the Ancients would still be lethal, actually. Yeah,
another Glissa. Yeah, they're dead.
That's game. Even a fight spell doesn't save them here.
Bounce.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. You just swing. I mean,
Swing on them.
I probably would have crewed my teething wormlet.
That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that's game.
Good game, dude. Good game.
Man, that was fun.
I gotta say, man, I'm pretty impressed. I like the way the deck plays. I think it's really interesting, and I think more than anything, this is the Simic artifact shell. But there's a bunch of ways to play this. Like, you could play more Surge Engines. You could play more activated abilities with Agatha's Cauldron. I'd probably cut the Tough Cookie. You could play more Ozoliths +1/+1.
Tough Cookie's good in this deck. It really is.
There's just a lot going on here, and it's a pretty low curve. And it is like you said, it is fiddly. There's a ton of decisions, and the lines, once you master it, a lot of people don't see it coming. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, I've snuck out a lot of wins. Like, you sneak past the tracks, so those kind of wins, they do happen. It's really fun. I love this deck. I won't lie to you and say it's like the best deck in Standard. I think I'm 18-14, so like a 56% win rate. I was on an absolute heater the first couple of days I played this deck, and we had like a 75% win rate. But then I really started to go against the matchups that weren't great for us, specifically Atraxa. This deck is fast, but Atraxa can kind of just go over the top of you, so it's not great. And a lot of people are playing Atraxa, just hard casting it. Our protocols can save us, but that's pretty much all we got in terms of solving that problem. So I think it's a fun deck. Credit to Dev in his, off-meta decks that you're not playing. Yeah. That's where I got this one from. I think he's right. I think this is a really good deck that a lot of people are not playing, and it's fun. It's the first time we've got to play Simic that's actually, I think, competitively viable in a really long time. And there's so many new cards here that you're just not playing over and over and over again.
It's new cards, but then there's also old cards that never got a turn, so they feel new.
Like Teething Wormlet, we see that in some jank piles, but not really. I think it shines great. The life gain really helps us against mono red. Like, that kind of stuff really makes this deck fun. And there's some one-of fun-ofs, but I think they actually really are helpful, and they help you kind of go over the top in those matches where you need them. It's a really good deck. I hope you guys craft it. Let me know how you feel about it, and hopefully we can kind of shake some stuff up a little bit with a little blue-green energy up in here. I really think that's going to be fun. We only have 5 more weeks of this Standard. I know that sounds like a long time, but it's really not. So go out there, experiment. We'll try not to give mono red and ramp too much flack as we get out there and play some fun cards. So like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys, and go out there and have some fun.